I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. Look at this cute little backyard, it's adorable. I love the aesthetic of the hanging lights and the lanterns. Oh, and you have a little bonfire area, that's awesome. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph! I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh.
Oh, that deep voice again, my goodness. I don't know about you. Maybe that voice is getting to me. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Oh, the angry one. The angry drunk one. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Ah.
Obviously, they're the twins that stare into your soul and suck the life out of you. They stare creepily and say nothing.
Oh.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Krish? Wait. Where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. No. Is she? No. Oh no. It's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh no. Hey, Joseph, your wife was kind of hitting on me last night, and she got really drunk too. And now I think about it, I don't think she was wearing her wedding ring. No, I don't think she was. But the cross makes sense now. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? She seems like a real piece of work, just saying. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Oy. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. How old is Krish? What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Oh.
Lost your child. Mary, this is our new neighbor, CJ, and his daughter, Amanda.
Hey.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to, and she's not subtle about her behavior at all. She does... Look at that! She just does not care. Poor Joseph. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. I did not get hit on by her at the bar last night, but I did. Joseph, she's a terrible woman. You should get away from her. She's probably the reason why your kids are possessed. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. She just does not care. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. Don't fry your brain out, CJ. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Oh, don't be dramatic. It's not that bad. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. He does not look happy. Here, let me introduce you around.
Ooh.
Have you met Matt yet? Who? Hey Matt, come meet our new neighbors. This is CJ and Amanda. There's Matt. Oh, not this time, Matt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I have to move on, Matt. Not this time. But he is so cute. Oh yes. Amanda and I both give him a wave. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, I'm Matt. Nice to meet you two. Matt runs the coffee shop down the street. He bakes a mean carrot cake.
Oh.
Matt grins sheepishly. He also knows everything about music. His record collection takes up a whole wall of his house. That's me, the music guy. That's a bit of an understatement. He also used to be in a...
Hey.
I'm just a music guy, always stoked to discuss music, tunes, and stuff.
Hey.
That's so cool, I love music.
Oh.
Matt's ears seem to perk up.
Hey.
Oh yeah? What kind of stuff do you listen to? Dad rock, top tier stuff, almost exclusively songs about being sad. Dad rock. Yes. You know, with the guitars and the drums and the lyricism about growing older and seeing the world changing before your eyes and you don't know how to deal with it. Buddy, I relate to that.
Hey.
Cool, alright. Matt stands there for a second. So.
Oh.
Right. Cool.
Hey, yeah.
Well, I'll, be making the rounds. Feel free to stop by. Alright. Is he as afraid of people as you are? He might be. Wow. I think I've actually met everybody else.
Oh.
Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. That's my girl. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. I feel that on a very personal level. Sometimes it's just hard to go out and meet new people. Sometimes, not all the time. I still like meeting new people, but there's just times where you are comfortable being at home and just being you. Sometimes it's okay. You don't have to. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't wanna have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk about the weather. I hate small talk. Oh, it's so painful. It's so painful.
Ugh.
Go do it. Make a friend. I did make a friend, though he did come on to me really strongly last night, so... How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. You would replace me with cookies? How dare you, Amanda? Amanda shows me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Oh, it's the coffee guy. Or is he the music guy? He's both. Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Yeah. How could you forget? He invited you up to his apartment or his house or whatever he lives in. I don't remember. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Freaking Brian. Yes, he did. He threw a frisbee directly at my head. He did it intentionally. He did it intentionally. I'm so upset my nose itches. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit at Dead Gotham Beyond? Sure is. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Who should I talk to? Burger Time. Robert and Brian. I don't want to talk to Brian. I heard that there is a way to, like, almost like a secret ending with Amanda or something, and something to do with, like, her mom. I'm not sure how to get it, though. That'd be cool. I'm gonna try and see if I can do that. But, till then, I'm gonna have to figure out who to talk to. Or maybe I could just do Burger Time. Maybe that's it. Maybe I don't date other people, and I just focus on my daughter. But then that's no fun. I want to do fun. Let's talk to Joseph and Damien first. Get to know the gothy guy. I spot Joseph chatting with a guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. You mean like your cape? Seems an awful lot like your cape. Are there purple accents on the inside of your house, too?
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting choice. These are probably like the two most opposite people in the game. Or maybe Robert is. I don't know.
Oh!
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. CJ, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. Ooh, how critical are we talking? And warm. Yes. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. Oh, I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I love the way he talks.
Huh.
I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. Oh, a gentleman. Well, I like a gentleman. Maybe. He's a little not my typical kind of guy, but we're trying new things. We'll see how this goes. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over at Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my.
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I'm gonna have to actually look at the screen to read this. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some norm-com leanings. I have no idea what that means. The hipster part I understood, but the twee and the norm-com? What is that? He's appalled by how I yelled across the yard. Bats are cool, though. My roommate would be proud. Bats are her favorite animal. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming.
Hey.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. Yes, it would. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. I love the way he talks. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Ooh, I love his flair. Does that mean he'll do that to me? Sweep me off my feet with his coat trailing, whatever it's called. Cape, that's the word. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
What?
Hello, Amanda. Oh, good lord. They talk! Oh, my poor girl. She looks terrified. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Ooh.
What?
Hey. Won't you come play with us? Oh, gosh. Can't you just imagine? Oh, it gives me the chills. Come play with us. Forever. Oh, that's so creepy! Amanda, don't do it!
Oh.
Run! Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Thank you, Joseph. I thought that they were gonna suck the soul out of my little girl. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. Probably from you. I, don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
Oh my god.
I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? I loved VeggieTales as a kid. Never seen The Shining. I know what it is, but never actually seen it. I don't really do scary movies. She takes another sip of her wine.
Oh.
Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you? What a terrible mother. You don't know what your child is? How old is said child? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Oh my gosh, no. Mary tips her glass to me.
Ah.
Ain't my first time to the rodeo. Maybe the last. It's my fourth. Ugh. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. You are a terrible mother! Aren't you concerned about your child?
Oh.
Mary.
Ah.
Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Or Joseph. Dad, can we go now? No! You? You're his... I mean, I guess that makes sense now I look at you, but no, I don't...
Huh.
Ah, Lucian. Have I introduced you to CJ yet? We had the pleasure yesterday. Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Oh my gosh. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. That's a little odd.
Uh-huh.
Make that 2 veggie burgers. Do you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Huh. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Wait. Joseph has a tattoo? Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. Which sleeve? The bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Yes.
Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Ah!
What? Oh, his dad didn't know. Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, right there, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Well, it's not gonna heal up when you got wrappings around it. I mean, I've never had a tattoo, but I know that you shouldn't do that. Lucian! We'll talk about this later.
Hey?
Uh-oh. I did the thing where I clicked twice. Shoot! That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? Joseph, come on. You gotta know what that means. I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. You both can't not know what that means. Like, really? Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. There you go, Joseph. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Oh, I gotta pick someone else. Talk to Robert and Brian. Talk to Matt and Hugo. We're gonna do Brian last because we don't like Brian. So let's talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, they all just combine into one person for a second. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello, and he's got Little River. I'm so excited. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare 2 art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they are unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. I'm sorry. That was kind of hot, not just saying. Also, these 2 have very similar traits. And it's not because they're black, but like, they both have glasses, they both have some kind of a beard action going on. Like, I don't know. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Poor baby. Talk to Craig, listen in on Matt and Hugo. I kind of want to listen in on Matt and Hugo. Let's do that. I mean, I feel bad that Craig is just kind of standing there too, but let's see if we can maybe figure out what's going on and bring him in on the conversation.
Oh.
That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse was better painting overall. Oh gosh, art is dead. Well, that's pretty subjective. Haha, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I want to try and be smart, but I don't want to say art is dead because that art is not dead. So we're going to try and sound smart and say that it's pretty subjective. Let's see how this goes. How do you mean? Oh boy, now I have to try and defend it. I've dug my own grave. Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks.
Oh.
That's a Magritte. Just digging deeper. Right, art. Sorry. You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better.
Oh.
Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and dang it, I knew I'd get mixed up one of these words. Abstractionist beauty of cubism. There we go. Man, that's all way above my head. Me too.
Oh.
It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome. Just 1 minute about that. Okay, Hugo, we get it. You're smart. Shut up. Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Yeah. CJ, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Oh.
What is it, sweetheart? Oh, she's so cute. Look how just adorable she is. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Oh, she's even got braces. She's adorable.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes a flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Yes, they did an animation for it too. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Ha, hey CJ, this is my daughter. Hello? I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Aw.
Yeah.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends. That sounds like a threat. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the coolest barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend? And, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Ha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Bye, Daisy. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? You have a son?
Whoa.
Whoa! Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
What? Sweet Manchego? I gotta use that from now on. That's awesome. Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Well, then, yeah, he's smoking. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. He's still wearing the flower crown. That's so cute. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. I'd be so mad. Poor Joseph. And the barbecue we had just before that, he actually burned down half the yard. Goodness. And then it spread out into my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Jeez.
Nice.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
Oh.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. CJ, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest? Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest? Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Heck yeah! My dad is the coolest dad, okay? You could totally be a cool dad. Please. And I even said that when I was at a young age. You can ask him yourself. My dad has always been cool in my opinion. But I'm cool as a cucumber.
Oh.
See, that right there. You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh!
Jeez. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. No, do not wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18, and she still thinks I'm cool.
Oh.
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. Wow. Wow. Way to make me look like a fool in front of my new friends, Amanda. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Excuse me. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing the guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Hey.
Don't let us eat up your time, CJ. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Oh, fine. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Not Brian. I don't like Brian. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Here we go. Hey, guys. CJ! How the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Don't pull that act on me. I see you. Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least?
Yeah.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. It's fine. Oh boy. CJ, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. Aw.
Oh.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. Oh, you know, I'm kind of growing on this guy. Look at that just soft expression. I like that. That's cute.
Hey.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that. Art? Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Oh, they're both kind of like me.
Hey.
Anyway.
Really?
I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have a kid. Wait. What happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy is a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. What? You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now. Crying for his mama. Losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend. I can read. Here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. That's some story. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. You made the whole thing up? I mean, makes sense. It seemed a little far-fetched.
Oh.
Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again.
Hey.
I'm kidding.
Whew.
Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghosts locked the doors.
All right.
They're cute. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Dad.
Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of this truck. Or get out of the truck.
Huh.
The imaginary truck.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Look at that little sly look on her face. 2 peas in a pod. Look at that. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Oh boy. Robert!
Hey.
Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Man and I love that show.
Oh.
It's the best! Especially the episode where Colum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking in an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. That explains a lot. Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Kindling.
Yeah.
Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Alright.
Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. You know, I like you for your kid. Your kid's cute. Your kid and my kid get along, so I'll put up with you.
Hey.
Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy really doesn't get along with kids her age. Maybe because she's so freaking smart? It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Maybe. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. Aww. She bit people too. Ooh. That's my girl. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that.
Hey.
Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try and put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thoughts of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. I've met everyone. Oh. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, CJ, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
Oh.
He's ungrill-leavable. Yes, here come the puns. Bring it, bring it.
Bro.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. I love it. Joseph, you gotta tell one more, please. All the children in the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Yes. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. That sounds so good right now.
Yeah.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Or is it? Not a coincidence at all. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all to Dadbook? Dadbook? Is it like Facebook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. If you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Truckers. Yeah. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was.
Hey!
Because we were! Wow, way to be subtle. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should look them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Yeah, stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone talk back to you. I made that up. I didn't read the rest. Amanda and I arrive at home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful.
Yeah.
I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do that thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans are kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. Aw, that's so cute. I want to eat ice cream with my dad and watch TV. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. Let's be productive. Let's work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Ooh, yum. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Excuse me, that's what I do all day, and that is amazing. Not baked Alaskas, just, you know, baked goods in general. And it is not used for evil, it's used for good things, thank you. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of the time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was a lot of just yelling. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. She probably won't. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety. Assuaging? I cannot pronounce that word. I'm going to skip it. But possibly exuberating. Oh gosh, I cannot read. Exacerbating? I'm having a total brain fart and I don't know how to say that. So, exacerbating? I'm gonna look back at this later and be like, wow, you are an idiot. The word is this, but I don't know what this is at the moment. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let you know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Why did you respond? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Ugh.
Yeah. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Excuse me. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Excuse me, miss. This is different. You said you're going to be home before midnight, and you weren't. I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. I do have a right to be concerned, but I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your mom. I have to stop myself from tearing up.
What?
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. Aw, you really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Aw. All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Aw. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when you go off to school, are you? When I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try and give you some space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Johnson? Team Johnson. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Oh yeah. Already did.
Hey!
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook?
Ugh.
It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Oh my gosh, I'm killing myself. How do I not know this? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Ugh.
Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Dad.
Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh, dang it. Ooh. Okay, on a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion, sleep. Oh, I would be tormenting my children with dad puns. Definitely. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survivor skills have trained me for this day. Yeah, if I were to go to a desert island, I would bring a boat. Like, come on, that's a smart thing to do. What are your turn-ons? Like, what kinds of turn-ons? What kinds of turn-ons are we talking about here? Oh, those kinds of turn-ons. Okay, strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. I mean, These dad arms, though, I mean, they're pretty dang. Gotta love a guy with strong arms. What can I say? What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. That's boring. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. We want to be a good father. Yes. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. I definitely like romantic comedies. Obviously, this is kind of what this game is. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. This sounds a lot of fun. I mean, I would probably do something like this because I can't have too late of dinners. But this sounds really fun, actually. But not to actually get lost. That would kind of be terrifying. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. I mean, I am a chef, so probably a knife. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can have an next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. How proud I am of my child, because my child is amazing, and I'm a great father for thinking my child is amazing, because my child is amazing. Profile complete!
Huh.
See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Alright.
You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends.
Huh.
Amanda gives me a hug.
Nah.
Go get him, Dad. Practice makes
Welcome.
permanent.
You've got dads.
You've got Dad! Look at that. Oh. Hello. You know what? We're gonna end right there. We'll click on this next time we come back in, but this is nice. So now we've met everybody. I mean, it took 2 episodes to get to know everybody, but we now have everyone that we can supposedly date. I'm thinking of maybe Hugo, maybe Damien, and possibly Robert. I'm not sure. Brian, maybe for my daughter. Maybe I will do it for my daughter, but just no. I constantly having to deal with him one-up me is just no. So, I don't know. I don't know who I'm going to woo quite yet. So, if you think I should, if there's a certain person you think I should be wooing, laying the moves on smooth, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Again, please like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for games, if you have, you know, suggestions on editing, you know, I am doing all this myself, so if you have any tips for that, I really find that helpful. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!